We're back again. Nah, it's something important I want to talk to y'all about this time. I mean, it's always important, but this is like, it's on my heart to tell y'all. I don't know if y'all know why I'm so strong and so outgoing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't because of nice clothes, nice cars, females, you know what I'm saying, fans, jewelry. It ain't none of that. Good looks, it ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's God. It's because I believe in God. And being that I believe, he shows me that he hears what I'm saying. That's the whole purpose of the song I did, God, you see me, I know it. You know what I'm saying? Because the things I say to him, I ask for, he shows me by answering my prayers. That's why I don't worry about people. That's why I don't worry about things going wrong. I don't worry about impossible. It ain't no impossible. Everything's possible, especially if you believe in God. You believe in God and you never seen him and you believe him, of course everything's possible. You know what I'm saying? But that's another thing. But basically, you can do anything. You can be anything. You can have anything if you believe it. But if you don't believe it, you're limiting yourself to everything because you're not going to be able to have nothing because you're doubting yourself. Why doubt yourself? Forget doubting yourself. You doubting yourself, you're doubting God. You know what I'm saying? Because God does it all, can do it all. And if you don't think he can, you're doubting him and you're doubting yourself, and that's just too much to even move forward. That's why I say people in their own way. It's a strategy to life, and God is the key. And if you don't have him, and if you ain't going about it the way you're supposed to, you hurting, you losing. It's a waste of time. I don't care nothing about threats. I laugh at it. I don't care nothing about hate. You lose power when you hate. It's not a hater bone in me because I don't entertain that. Why hate anything when you can have anything? It's you who stops you from having what you want. It's you who stops you from going where you want to go. You know, the mind is, when they say the mind is a terrible thing to waste, it really is, because it's power. It's really power in your tongue, because you can speak anything to light. And if you're speaking evil, if you're speaking you can't, you don't know how, that's what it's going to be. What happens is what comes out of your mouth. Well, people don't know that. People don't know how powerful the tongue is. Christians and people who believe in God know. But even they don't even get it right because it's hard to better yourself. It's easy to lose because losing is not putting no effort. To put effort, you got to strain. You got to work out. You got to show potential. You got to have some kind of drive. You got to use some kind of strength. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't strong, you ain't going to do that. You ain't gonna do that. Hold on for a minute. Let me turn this down because this other song, you know what I'm saying? It ain't for y'all. My bad. But anyway, like I was saying though, you gotta get it right. And some people like when they see me or they have a conversation with me or they mad with me and they try to get me down or take away from me and it don't work, it will never work. And it don't work, it's because my life and my glory doesn't fall in your hands. Ever. You know what I'm saying? People do not have the last say-so over your life. The judge does not have the last say-so over your life. Not mine, anyway. They might have the say-so of other people that don't have power, but I know I have power because I get it from God. And that's the best power you can have, you know? I can't make people understand that. I can only tell you. But if you ain't seeking for yourself, you ain't going to have it. It's a process. You know what I'm saying? The strongest weapons out here are not guns. They're not knives. They're not people, bombs. It ain't none of that. The strongest weapons is the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Olive oil. anointing power. You know what I'm saying? The body, God's body of armor. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't know about that. Everybody don't know about that. But you got to learn. You got to seek. You got to find out, the best ways to go. You giving up. Why? Man, there's so much out here. There's so many ways to accomplish anything you want. And you ain't doing it. Because you want to go off the trend. You want to go off what this person been doing and what these people like and how to fit in. Fit in for what? With who? Be happy with yourself. Be happy with what you're doing. Because if you're not, you will never be peaceful, no matter where you go. It starts within you. It starts at home. You can't get it right there. It don't matter where you go. It's going to always be wrong. I don't care how much you try to make it right. That falls under practice what you preach. You could tell somebody the right thing to do all the time, but if you ain't doing it, then why they going to believe you when you can't even follow what you saying? Of course, that ain't my case because I do what I say. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, actions speak louder than words, which means is whatever you put into something is what you going to get out of something. If you work hard, your potential and your outcome of working hard is going to show for it. If you slacking, you rushing, you half doing it, you going to see what you did. That's how it is. What goes around comes around. Plant seeds. You know what I'm saying? Build bridges. Don't burn them. These are the basic rules. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but they not easy because it takes a strong person to follow them. But you ain't got to have a lot of people around you. You ain't got to be in no groups. You ain't got to be, you know what I'm saying, no follower and doing all this unnecessary stuff just to be somebody or to be successful. Just know what you want. Do what you need to do. And keep your head up all the time and stay positive all the time. And you will make it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like I need to put that out there. This ain't no. This some spiritual talk. You know what I'm saying? You need it inside. Because the stuff that we up against these days, that's the only thing that's going to help you and save you. So you need to get equipped, pay attention, because it's here and it's coming soon. And you need to know what to do when it's time to do it. But I ain't trying to scare y'all, nothing like that. But it is scary because if you ain't got the tools to make it, you ain't gonna make it. But being that I'm the Bible, I gotta give it to you. I'm like the human book. You know what I'm saying? I remember one of my friends who called me the good book. The good book. That's all right. I kind of like that. But anyway, and you know who you are. They should call me that. So if you see this, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're doing good. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yo, get it right. You ain't got all the time in the world to do it. So do it while you can. Or end up doing it while you can't. And then that's just going to be even more stressful. Or more of a struggle for you. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, I'm going to sum it up like this. Regardless how you are, how you looking, what you got, you still supposed to do right. You still supposed to be right by God. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get it right the first time, believe me, He's going to give you another chance to get it right. But it's just taking you longer because you ain't getting it right the first time. While other people are getting it right, they're moving forward, you're still there. The world turns, so everything will come around. You're going to get your chance to do it again. But why not get it right the first time so you can move to the next level instead of being left behind while other people making it? You know what I'm saying? And another thing, It's already too much for y'all, you know what I'm saying? But try to catch on to what I'm saying, because this is all true. And this ain't something that the rappers out here gonna tell you and stuff like that, because I don't even know if they know. And they might know bits and pieces of it, but they ain't telling me nothing. They ain't telling you nothing, or that ain't their main focus. Because if it was, they wouldn't be talking about half the things they talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about it because that's where it starts and that's where it ends. You know what I'm saying? This the beginning of the ending right here. So get it right, because the ending don't have to be bad. The ending is supposed to be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? The ending, which I'm speaking of, is heaven. But I don't know about y'all heaven. You know what I'm saying? Or where y'all want to go or where you going. But I know where I'm going, because I ain't settling for less. So you already know. But yeah, that's just a little advice, a little motivation, a little encouragement, a little bit of me to you. Do what you do with it. Hope you improve with it. I'm out.